Hey guys, welcome to A Blonde Cook and welcome to my first video. Valentine's Day is coming up and so are the other love days that happen on the 14th of every month in Korea. Did you guys know that? Even being Korean American myself, had no clue. Anyways, jajangmyeon is eaten all throughout the year, but specifically on Black Day if you did not receive any gifts on Valentine's Day or White Day, which happens after the month after Valentine's Day. But I think in America we just simplified it to being if you are single, eat jajangmyeon on Valentine's Day. I hope that confused you a little. And yeah, I know, these holidays are a little weird for me too. Regardless whether you're single or married with 12 kids, let's get to making this. You can pause here or look at the video description down below. I will do this on a tripod next time. So we're going to start with peeling. I see a lot of people doing this. Instead of peeling from the top, peel from the side. That way the peels come off easily. Make sure to watch your fingers. So after peeling the potatoes and radish, we're going to cut them into tiles, batons, and stack them and cut across to get nice cubes. So tiles, baton, stack, and cut across. This methodology will be applied throughout. Cutting the green cabbage. Let's start with taking off the bottom of the core. Cut the cabbage lengthwise in half and cut another half, basically creating large wedges. Continue to cut each wedge lengthwise, an inch thick, and cut across, leaving out the root. Chop the green onions. Grate the ginger. And chop our yellow onions as well. And finally, julienne those cucumbers. You shouldn't need too much because this is just for garnish. So we're gonna have everything cubed and assembled in the beginning. That way it'll be a lot easier when it comes together. Now onto the pork. Cut these into thinly sliced rectangles like so. Over medium heat, we're gonna add about a teaspoon of oil. Yeah, pork belly has a ton of fat already, but depending on how lean the pork is, you may or may not need more fat on the pan for the step after. So we're gonna cook this through and then render the fat until it looks something like this. At this point, take out the pork and lower the heat to medium-low. Add half a cup to 3/4 of a cup of black bean paste. Again, if you do not lower the heat, this will burn. Cook this through until the paste begins to look crumbly like this. Now push all the black bean to the side. I know this looks like a lot of oil and it actually is too much, but taking some out will not be a problem. Just make sure you have about 3 tablespoons of oil left. Also, make sure not to remove everything because a lot of flavor is infused to the oil. Go in with a cup of chopped green onions. Deglaze with a 1/4 cup of sake rice wine and 2.5 tablespoons of rice vinegar. Yeah, I know this looks burned on the bottom, but it's not. But this can burn easily, so make sure to keep that temperature in check. Cook the sake and rice vinegar for about 3 minutes. And now we're gonna add in our diced vegetables. Give that a stir and then add in the pork. Stir again and then add 2 cups of water. While bringing this back to a boil, add in a 1/4 cup of oyster sauce. And go in with 1 tablespoon of granulated sugar and a 1/4 teaspoon of that grated ginger. Stir again to combine, and once we've reached a rolling boil, adjust the heat to low to medium low, and we're going to simmer this for an hour with the lid on. I mean, unless you like crunchy vegetables, you really want everything to break down. So the 1 hour cook time is not an option for me, but if you like it crunchy, take it out in 30 minutes. When the jajang sauce is ready, we're going to take our noodles, give them a little shake, that way they don't clump together while cooking. Get a pot of boiling water, cook the noodles according to the package instructions. That will be around 4 to 5 minutes for store-bought. This isn't fettuccine, so you actually have to rinse the noodles to get rid of the excess starch. And no, I did not add any soap. Oh yes, and one more thing, make sure not to add any additional salt to the water because these store-bought noodles tend to be salted already. And finally, our jajang sauce looks done. At this point, we're going to add in our cornstarch mixture, which is 1 tablespoon of cornstarch and equal parts water. Okay, with a bowl of noodle in hand, be as generous as you'd like. Again, you could always eat this with rice as well, or bread if you're a little weird. Oh yeah, make sure to add the cucumber for garnish and you're all set. Oh, here's a better shot. Thank you guys for watching. I will be posting weekly, so if you like this video, make sure to like and subscribe and hit that notification bell. Again, thanks for coming and I'll see you in the next one.